Update 3. But I let her in. Had security cameras everywhere and my phone recording in my pocket. Trust issues? Nah, just experience. She sits there in my living room, crying about how Mike had manipulated her. Apparently, he'd convinced her I was cheating. Projection, much? I said. He told her I was going to leave her broke and take the kids. Rich coming from the guy who literally helped frame me for abuse. He was so controlling, she sobbed. He made me file those charges. I was scared and confused. Sure, Amy. Those bruises just appeared magically, and those witness statements wrote themselves. Then comes the real kicker. I know I messed up, but I'm still legally your wife. The stock value increased while we were married. I deserve half for the kids. Hell, this woman had me arrested, took my kids, nearly ruined my career, and now wants half my money. The audacity is actually impressive. The kids miss you. She continues, watching my reaction. We could be a family again. Start fresh. Yeah, because nothing says fresh start, like false domestic violence charges. She clearly practiced this speech, talked about how she'd gone to therapy, doubted how she'd realized her mistakes, sure, how Mike had been the real abuser. Ironic. She even brought up our first date at that coffee shop, like memory lane was going to make me forget everything. The whole time she's talking, my phone is blowing up. Turns out she told her lawyer she was attempting reconciliation, trying to establish some narrative about us working things out, when the money hit. Then she starts with the waterworks about how hard things have been living in a small apartment, working extra shifts at the dental office. Karma's a bitch. I thought. Actual work, can barely afford the kids' activities. Maybe stop buying $200 leggings. I never wanted any of this, she says. Mike made me think you were this monster. But now I see he was the real monster. Right. Because Mike forced her to 1. Cheat for months, 2. Plan elaborate abuse accusations, 3. Get me arrested at work, 4. Take my kids, 5. Spend my child support on gym gear, 6. Lie to everyone we knew. But here's the best part, she pulls out her phone, shows me pictures of the kids' recent ones I hadn't seen because, restricted access. Lily at her dance recital, Max playing soccer. All the moments I'd missed. They need their dad. She says. We can fix this. Translation, I'm broke. You're rich. Let's pretend I didn't completely screw up your life. Then she drops the bomb. I've talked to my lawyer. If we can't work this out, well, I have rights. The stock value increased during our marriage. And with your history of domestic violence. Ah. There it is, the threat behind the tears. Classic Amy. I let her finish her performance, even offered her some tissues, the cheap, rough ones, not the fancy soft kind. Then I just said, I'll have my lawyer contact yours, and showed her out. The second she left, I called my lawyer. Turns out Amy had been busy filing for emergency spousal support based on the acquisition money, trying to modify the custody agreement, claiming my newfound wealth made me a flight risk. Even reaching out to some of my old coworkers looking for dirt. The real comedy. She's still posting inspirational quotes on Instagram about rising above negativity and finding your truth, between those and gym selfies with her new trainer. Guess Mike might have got replaced. You guys aren't going to believe what happened in court. Remember those security cameras I mentioned? Yeah, they're about to become important. The court date was set for last month. Amy shows up looking like she raided the Salvation Army's plane.